know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Solomon Hill comes in for Derek Favors. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Exum.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Now here's Pekovic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Wiggins dishes to Pekovic. He kicks to Wiggins. To the wing right side. The drive by Rubio. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. And again, it's Minnesota.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Lillard, the pass to Gay. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And 11 points for Gay.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Now the feed to Martin. Kicks it out to Rubio. Offline with his 3.
And then he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway. You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity. It would certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented, but I think that would be a reach, folks. Let's stay with the 3-pointer.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gorgui Dieng comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And Anthony Bennett subbed in for Thaddeus Young.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Here's Gay. That's good. Gay's got 4 points this quarter. And guys, to be clear, that 4-point line was really just something talked about, whispered about. No real traction as this is even a remote possibility. At one point, however, the same was said about the 3-point shot. And now it's a huge part of the game.
I don't buy it, though, Kevin. I just can't imagine a 4-point shot. It would seem to just destroy everything that had built up over the course of the game if you just allow a guy to shoot a half-quarter for 4 points to win the game. I don't see this happening.
Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Rubio, following the score by Damian Lillard. And Rubio kicks to Martin. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hill with it. 3-pointer, Lillard. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 11 points for Lillard.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Bennett setting the pick for Rubio. Kicks it to Wiggins. Passes it to Dieng. Here's Bennett. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Hill. That drops.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 7. The dish to Martin. Rubio outside. Bennett setting the pick for Rubio. No good again that time.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
And Young with the basket on the assist from Gay. And it's 6 points here for Thaddeus Young.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Martin wide open, he fires, loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
Lillard dishes to Gay for 3. Good D by Rubio.
Now, he struggled a little bit in this second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
To the right side. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And he gets it to go.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
And here's Chandler from the arc. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of...
My grind about fame, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always 4.5. Get you in the game. Anything
Oklahoma City trails by 17. They've got Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins is out there with Young. Then there's Martin, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Here's Rubio. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Exum leading the charge, and Green gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Martin wide open. He fires. Here's Young. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And Minnesota leads by 17.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Rubio, the pass to Pekovic. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Exum with it. Guarded now by Rubio. No coverage that time.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Minnesota calls timeout. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Green. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
Thanks, Doris. 6 to shoot. Pekovic, the 6-footer's good.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Young in the corner. Out left to the wing. The pass to Carter Williams. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And breaking down some numbers here with the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Young, a screen on Lillard. And Rubio kicks to Young. Back to Rubio. Leaner from distance. And that one goes long.
Well, use his body well to lean around the defender. It's always going to be difficult to convert that shot, though.
Lillard from outside. That is good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Rubio dishes to Martin. Pekovic with the screen for Martin. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Martin's got 20.
And that was Pekovic with a nice screen. And I tell you what, as big as he is, he can really put a screen on you.
Lillard misses. Minnesota leading by 12. Rubio right side. In the corner, it's Martin. Another miss by Martin.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Sullinger with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Sullinger with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Rubio the pass to Young. Lillard comes with the double team. Martin for three. No luck. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Gets it down to single digits. 6 points for Dante Exum.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And here's Rubio. Outside Martin. Sullinger against Young. The drive by Rubio. And Young kicks to Martin. Young against Sullinger. That's tipped. Shot from free throw range. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Shot's good. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Now here's Rubio. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-6 run. And Lillard kicks to Favors. Back to Lillard for the three. Rebound Minnesota. Martin's got his third rebound tonight, and it's good.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Minnesota calls timeout. They lead by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Rubio dishes to Young. Outside Martin. From outside the arc, and the shot is good. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Here's Favors. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's the first, and that brings them within 5. And so Favors nails both of them.
And this lead suddenly not looking quite so comfortable after those 2 free throws. Well done.
Rubio outside. Pass to Young. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now Exum. Oklahoma City moving it around.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Pass to Favors. Back to Lillard. Lets it go. Count it. And that shot brings them to within just 1. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
Man, nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that. Just shake your head. Man, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. To take the lead. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Knocks down the 3.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight. guys were